little orange piece, we're gonna catch that.
Here we go.
Hello?
It worked. Go. Before we get started with today's video, this video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a game that is real, raw, epic, and dark for your phone. But it is not only for your phone, you can also play it on PC. Let's dive into the game real quick. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. First off, here's the index screen. This is where you can find a lot of the characters, and they are really, really cool. Over here, you can fight with your teammates against the clan boss and win awesome rewards. Here, you can increase the XP of your new characters and enjoy a fully voiced story. And right over here, you can fight against 10 different bosses and win new artifacts that will help your champions be much stronger.
Hey!
Busy!
What are you doing?
Playing this new awesome game. I think my favorite part about this is that it reminds me of the old school RPG games that we all used to enjoy as kids. Also, you get great support by getting daily rewards. And now, the daily login rewards program for new players has been doubled from 90 to 180 days. Each day you can claim your free rewards, from energy refills, silver and gems to shards, and a free barbarian legendary champion, Syl of the Drake. You can find me in the game under the nickname It's Just a Six. So what are you waiting for? Go to the description and click on the special links down there. And if you're a new player, you're gonna get 200,000 silver and one free champion, which is, his name is Treefeller. And now, back to today's video. Hey! What the hell? Great. It is Sunday, April 12th at 10:15 a.m. We were at home like, I don't know, probably 5 minutes ago. I woke up to the tornado sirens going off here, and if you guys have been following for a little bit, you've probably seen that we do not play around with tornadoes around here. They rip up everything. And today we've been warned that we're supposed to have a lot.
The little orange piece, we're gonna catch that right there. Nice. Yeah, party party.
So probably about a year ago now, I'm not even sure on an exact timeline, but we had a tornado come through here and like rip up our entire town. It was like the worst thing that we had ever seen. The tornado almost, well, it actually passed right in front of us whenever we were driving home, and it was just absolutely insane. If you guys haven't seen that, you can click up above and go check it out. But we've had, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 different tornado encounters on this channel alone. So each 3 of these little circles are tornadoes on the ground right now, and we are located right there. Andrew texted and said, "Here it is. Y'all stay safe."
Mia said, hell no.
She said, I'm good.
Zoom.
Here we go. Yes, we wait. On last night talking about this, but we used to live in Oklahoma whenever I was in like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade.
Yeah.
This was like a monthly thing there. It sucked. And it always happens just like this. It gets cold, pressure drops, tornado touches down, and then rain like crazy, and then storm comes through. So next step, storm come through. Woo. Then our tornado experience is complete. Again.
Oh, ah! It's raining in here.
Alright,
You shutting the door?
yeah.
It's pulling all the clouds from right here and taking them over there. How's it look?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I always get so nervous doing this.
Me too.
Hello?
Hello, is this Hunter Foster?
Yeah, speaking?
Hi, this is Nick with the CDC. I just had some questions. We got a tip you may know some information about COVID-19 in your area. Are you fine if I ask you some questions?
I don't know any information other than what's on your website.
Of course, of course. Would you mind answering just 2 questions for me real quick?
I guess.
Okay, are you a legal resident of the United States?
I am.
Are you of 18 years age or older?
I am.
Okay. Well, that's perfect. We just want to send you a care package then to help out with COVID-19. I'll pass the phone to my associate here, Gavin.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Hey, so we're actually going to be sending you a package over for the coronavirus stuff to try to help you out in dealing with everything, containing a GT500, some keys, and a title to it. Are you interested in receiving that? Yeah, dude, what's going on?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
I was like looking at the stuff that I wanted to buy. I'm still waiting for the stuff, by the way.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that, man. Actually, we're speaking of, yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna take a total shot in the dark, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy some stuff. And
Well,
I was like, you know what? I'll take the shot.
Well, congratulations, man. I'm glad to hear that. You have officially won a GT500. So yeah, Nick is gonna have to get some details from you about you receiving the car. Obviously, we normally will try to like bring people here or whatever, but because of the coronavirus stuff, we're gonna be kind of limited. But we'll at least discuss some options or whatever over text about how to get it to you and all that good stuff. Hopefully, we didn't interrupt you in the middle of anything.
No, I actually just stopped to Taco Bell to get my girlfriend and something, and they're out of power.
Oh wow. Okay, I got you.
And then this phone call came, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll answer it just for the hell of it.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Dude, it sounds like you ended up winning a car by a lot of just, why not? Let's try it. You bought a shirt, you decided to answer a random number. Like, you're a lucky guy.
No, normally I don't answer random numbers.
Well, I'm glad you did. So what all did you actually get?
I got 2 hoodies, one of the Oculus and one just Don't Lose Sight.
Awesome. Well, that's really cool. 2 hoodies and you got a car. Well, I guess on that note, I'll pass the phone back over to Nick and we'll gather some more details from you and stuff like that over text, and we'll get the car ready to go and hopefully get it on a truck out of here this week.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if we can do anything, I would be happy to.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it from here then.
Okay, cool. Let me pass the phone back over. Thank you again, man.
Yeah, no, thank you.
All right, bye.
Yes. Waiting. Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Me either.
Oh, god dang. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my god.
Holy Christ.
Wow.
This is the GT350's new forged carbon fiber steering wheel with blue accents. So I decided that I'm gonna do blue accents across that car because it, in my opinion, would look really nice. We still got a lot more packages, and honestly, this is gonna sound horrible, but I had no clue that it came with all of this stuff. This was an order from a guy in California. I knew that these were there, but I don't know what any of the other stuff is in the box. Did not even know that any of this stuff came with it. Okay, so these go right here. And they're like paint matched to the car. So you can kind of roughly get the idea. He's a fan of the channel, by the way, so shout out to this guy. This is really cool.
Does he have a business or anything doing this? Or?
No, this is just his personal stuff off of his personal car.
Oh man, that's cool.
It's snake skin.
That's so extra.
And the snake skin is painted in avalanche gray, which is the color of the car. And then it's got the same blue color matched into there for the cover logo. This is
really
the fuse box cover under the hood. No, this is where it gets real cool. I did not know, I did not know that this came with it at all.
I know what those are.
Yeah, so do I, and I swear I did not know. He said that he had some covers that he would throw in like that, and he sent me a picture of that, but I thought that that was all that came with it for an additional X amount of dollars or whatever, so I was like, yeah, absolutely, dude. Oh my god.
God dang it, dude.
Holy, look at how beautiful the paint is up close.
That is like unnecessarily clean.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, that is way cooler than what I thought it was gonna be. Something he did say, this is from the wheel was made by a fairly large company called Carbontastic, and Carbontastic, apparently whenever they were coming out with the GT350 wheel, this was their 001. This is apparently their first casting for a GT350 wheel, and is this one. It was in his car, I believe, for a good bit. He just didn't really drive it a lot, if you can't tell. This is a used steering wheel. That is absolutely crazy.
Good thing that was empty.
Before we get started with the rest of today's video, guys, I really want to give a huge congratulations to Hunter Foster for winning the GT500.
I cannot wait until you get this car. We should be able to be shipping it out hopefully like tomorrow. I believe they're going to be here to pick it up, something like that, and it'll be arriving to you in an enclosed trailer. So
to you, I am really sorry that we couldn't have you down here because of the coronavirus. We will hopefully try to get you over here in the future after all this settles. Anyways, for those of you guys that got entered in to win the GT500 but didn't win, thank you so much for entering, and I appreciate the continued support. And if you didn't win and you're upset about it, hold on just a second, because we've got a huge announcement coming.
anyways, guys, today we're gonna be working on the GT350. As you guys see, Doug is already down there disconnecting the battery and things like that because we've got a few parts here to install, which I'm really excited about. So every bit of these parts in this box I actually found on Facebook in a group that I'm in on Facebook for these Shelby Mustangs. And it is actually interesting because it is paint matched avalanche gray to the car's color, which is right here. As you guys see, if you don't know that, this car's color is called avalanche gray. It's a really rare color from Ford, but this is a freaking beautiful steering wheel. So you might remember this forged carbon on a steering wheel from whenever we did the Miata. Whenever we were working on Meep, we actually had a steering wheel very similar to this supplied for the car, but this one is actually made by a different company and it's used, but it really, you can't tell. It looks pretty much brand new, which is nice. The guy took care of it. So inside of the car here, as you guys see, the steering wheel that comes on here stock is nice. It is really nice, honestly. It's got Alcantara and all that good stuff, but this one has some very aggressive like bolstering right here for your thumbs, and it's also got the forged carbon, which is a really cool touch, I feel like, and that blue stripe. And the reason why I say that blue stripe is because if you notice on the entire car, it is kind of bland. There's only gray and black and white.
Maybe we should do the calipers.
That actually wouldn't look that bad. That's what I was about to say. So what we're trying to do is hopefully get to where we're getting a little bit of blue accents on the car because I don't know. I like cars that have accent colors. They look weird unless they don't, you know?
That's almost a cobalt blue, bro.
Cobalt blue. So anyways, the car just seems kind of bland and off, so we got these to get the car spicy a little bit more. I mean, even if you look at Doug's car is gray and black, yes, but he's got small touches of red. The truck is mostly white and black, yes, but it's got touches of red. The GT500, yes, it's mostly white. It's got touches of blue. So, you know, it's accent colors make a big difference. So we decided to go and try to do these little blue accents and see what it looks like. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna open up the shop door right quick so that we have a little bit more light and we can get started installing all this stuff. This is like the most ricer thing that I think I've done to this car so far. What do you guys think about these? Comment down below, let me know. I think honestly that the fuse box cover could maybe be a little bit extra and too much, but I'm gonna leave it on there for a few days and see. It is definitely like a show car thing. I do like though how the paint color matches these coil covers real nice. It does look good. There's like
Yeah, that's what I was looking in here. You have to release the steering, the airbag with these. You push it from the side.
Yeah, if you use a flathead and turn it sideways, it'll, I remember just doing this not that long ago on the black car. Yeah, they suck to get to.
Here we go. Okay,
got it?
That side?
Yep. Okay, I got it. Here, let me grab that. Also, what Doug's doing right now, if you see, he's taking that flathead and there's two holes in the side of the steering wheel and he's about got the airbag released. And what's happening is there's this plastic trim on the back of the steering wheel, and whenever you press a screwdriver into this hole here on the side of the steering wheel, you will push in this little clip, and that metal clip is the only thing holding the airbag in, like you see.
By the way, everyone doing this,
make sure you disconnect the battery. Oh my god, I know.
Disconnect the battery, for the love of Christ.
If you do not disconnect the battery, what you're doing is whenever you unplug these sensors right there, you're going to basically tell your car that you just got in a wreck and that airbag is going to deploy right in your face.
Very possibly. It might not always happen. You know, your cousin's buddy's friend's mom might not have it happen to her, but you might.
That is very important. Yeah, I think that's something that not a lot of people talk about. That's very important. Please make sure that your battery is disconnected every time that anybody messes with airbags.
Alrighty, we got one airbag.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, that is gonna look cool. Yeah, so the main harness goes through the steering wheel as you pull it out, and then there's just one big bolt that holds it in right there, and then there's a few Torx that hold the
that's all
trim
the
pieces.
Yeah, here and there. You got avalanche gray ones for those too?
Yeah, but I think I might keep this just because it in the airbag pieces? Yeah, that, and the airbag still has this little color trim on it, so I hate for that to be the only thing in the whole car that's paint matched.
Yeah, I like this dark kind of black
gunmetal or whatever.
Too.
Yeah,
almost matches my wheels on my brow.
Yeah, it does actually. Oh, actually, hang on. Doug got new wheels on his car too. I gotta show these off real quick because I really like these a lot. Check that out. Ooh, yeah, those are absolutely sick. I don't know why, but these wheels just really look good on his car because it's so low. I think the gray on gray just gets me. It's like that machined gray versus like the dark gray of the paint that's still got a lot of flake in it. All right, I got my SK hexes here. Not hexes, Torx. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Let me put them on the wrench real quick. Wrench? What am I doing? Let me put them on my impact real quick. And while Doug is getting the socket for that big center bolt, I'm gonna take out these little trim pieces here, and it's just held in by a bunch of Torx. Now I can take this same piece and gently place it back in. Oh look, he left some bolts in there for me. Now I got some extras for whenever I inevitably drop one.
All right, kids, whenever you pull your steering wheel off, make sure you definitely take the bolt all the way out and pull as hard as you can towards your face. Just kidding.
smack yourself in the head.
Actually, dude, this one you don't even have to yank off. It literally is like a hex, so it's not spline. You know that?
Oh, no, I didn't know that. That's pretty neat.
So normally what you would want to do is like it's a spline drive on your steering wheel.
So you have to hit it from around it.
You tap it around and then you wiggle it, and then whenever it pops off, the bolt catches it so you don't smack yourself.
Yeah, that one is actually a hex cutout, so it just slips on and slips off.
How nice.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. Yeah, if you got, can you grab a magnetic tray?
Appreciate. Almost 1 PP touch. Why you know unsnap?
Hang on. I think these center bolts are behind this plastic shroud. Yeah, even just after putting that first little trim piece in there, I think this color is going to be better than the Avalanche Gray.
Is that wheel similar to the one that is in the black car?
Yeah, it's actually very similar, except for the only real differences is instead of this Alcantara right here, there is leather in the other car, and then the carbon fiber piece right here, instead of blue, is red, and it's also normal carbon instead of, or weaved woven carbon, I guess, instead of forged carbon. So
I mean, as far as the form factor of the wheel.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
There you go. Let me get that before I get a PP touch.
PP touch. Why do people keep calling me on Snapchat?
It's still going on.
Yes, dude. It's been like 5 days since I posted a video asking for nobody to stop, or people to stop Snapchatting me, and it somehow led into more people Snapchatting me.
Obviously, you don't know how the internet works.
Yeah, apparently not. I guess I thought stop meant stop. Yeah, and coax spring lined up with the.
Yep. Make sure you got a harness to come through here, okay? Black to black. Kaboom!
I was just about to make that joke.
We got no horn.
I know. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Da-da, da-da-da-da.
Now you got a race car.
Let me put all my SK stuff up. Thank you, SK, for helping complete yet another amazing project. It worked. Oh yeah, that's really cool. It's like molded for your hand to be able to fit perfectly in it.
It's got the flat bottom.
Yeah, flat bottom is for leg clearance. Let me see that stock wheel real quick.
Poking my arm.
Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. As you guys see, this wheel is really considered to be a very nice wheel for a factory wheel, but it is just nowhere in comparison to this one. This is really, really nice. Yeah, honestly, that's the best way to put it. Is this wheel is very round. This one is like squared off and really aggressive with bolstering.
I don't think it looks terrible, but I think if there was something over here that matched it, it would be fine.
To me, I think it would be cool as hell if this Cobra wasn't there.
Because
like, I like the blue.
This is fine because it's like, it's balanced. It makes it look good, but like if there was something over here that had the same design and the blue and all that was over here, it would look balanced. Yeah. Be fine. You know what I'm saying? I
like the little valve cover, coil covers over here. They look good. I like the little snake skin. It's kind of neat. It's kind of ricer, but it's kind of neat.
That's fine because it's balanced. You have symmetry, but since there's just this random thing right here, if you had one over here, it wouldn't be as bad.
Well, you know, our factory airbox, we could have hydro dipped and get a Cobra.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is kind of.
Your vacuum.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I think it's just going to be one of those things where it's just going to have to stay on there for a little bit maybe, and it'll get better. You know, it would also be really cool, Doug, you're right, I think. If we got these brakes powder coated like that same electric, like Ford blue, and then did some, I don't know what kind of wheels.
Skin on.
Oh, god damn.
Ultimate ricer.
I would be like that 70-year-old man at every Cars and Coffee. There is always people that have GT500s that do that too. Really? At every car show. Yeah, if you go to a car show and there's older people there. No, not the calipers. Oh. Just snakeskin and like Cobras everywhere. I don't know what to do with these covers. These covers might be better on the black car, honestly. That came with the GT500 whenever. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. So that is actually a hood prop for the GT500.
Oh, that's kind of
It's for car shows. So like, watch. Let's say if we were to get one made for this one, you literally just like slip it in right there, and then
it holds it halfway
down. And then you put it in there, so that way.
What's the point of that though?
It's just so it's just for car shows.
Yeah. People can walk up and see that presentation.
I'm not going to be nearly as sad about this one as I am going to be for the next one, though. I'll say that much. Cool.
Put that back in the black car.
Well, I guess we can shut this. That was pretty easy. That took way less time than I was expecting.
I can't keep myself composed. How you settle for a stack? I've been talking to my guy. He said, boy, I got your back and your size and your front. Ain't no way we falling back. Hold up,